Bulls start out with the ball. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Green. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Levine. Shoots over Brown. Shot is good by Levine.
Smart hoop by Levine. Now look, if how teams defend him, he'll get this shot all day. And Zach Levine, the UCLA product, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Schroeder against Ball. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Second chance shot. Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky's the limit for him.
Schroeder finds Tatum. From outside, off the mark for Chicago. They've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Shot is good by Levine.
Since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in work on his three-point shot. He's really upgraded his deep range.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And here's Brown for 3. Boston again missing for Chicago. They've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. And they pick up 2.
Once Horford sees the lane to the hoop open up, he really just bullies his way inside, using every inch of his frame to punish the D.
Ball against Schroeder. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Boston's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Schroeder against Ball. Schroeder passes to Horford. And here's Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. Ball with the rebound. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside, Green. Ball outside. From outside the arc. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the bucket is good.
And check out the handles of Brown, just destroying anyone in his path.
Chicago leading. Ball outside. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Outside, Brown. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Brown's got 5 now.
Good recognition right there by Schroeder. Defense got crossed up, and he made the pay.
Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. On the wing, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
And here's Brown for 3. Tatum finds Brown. 3-pointer off the mark. The Bulls have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Levine for 3. Offensive board. Here's DeRozan. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Boston trailing. 59 seconds left to play in the first. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Williams. To the wing on the left. And here's Schroeder outside. Second chance effort. Levine with a steal. Ball against Schroeder. Ball passes to Vucevic. Here's Levine. Outside, Green. And here is Vucevic. Outside, Green. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Now Schroeder still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Levine. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Nikola Vucevic, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Chicago Bulls. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Back to the game.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
On the court for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Green out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim rocking Shazam.
Ball outside. Pass to Levine. Fires from deep. Williams grabs the board.
I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight. Because the three, not one of them, ain't working.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Ball passes to Green. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And B.A., that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker that was thanks to his timing and great anticipation skill. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Levine. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
Man, the defender really went after him. And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots. Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Schroeder finds Brown. And the three-pointer goes. Brown's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Ball passes to Green. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Bulls lead by 7. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late-game shots.
Well, one thing we can take away from the 2021 season, the enjoyment that it brought to people during such a tough time.
Oh, man, you're right, yeah. Everyone was happy. Everybody was happy to have a full season. Even if you couldn't watch all the games in person, but I'll tell you what an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Right side, Williams. Back to Schroeder. Inside. Out to Horford. From deep. The putback. It's good on the putback.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Vucevic against Williams. DeRozan outside. Takes the three. Boston with a rebound. Here's Tatum. And there's the drive. Soft touch off the glass. And now just a 5-point Bulls lead.
Quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step now. He can blow by guys.
Here's Levine for 3. Schroeder against Ball. Outside for Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Levine's got 12 points in the game.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Brown against Levine. There's Tatum with the three. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Horford with it, picked up by DeRozan. Brown, and the jam by Brown.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his man hops with his jam.
Schroeder against Ball. It's Levine with a drive, and stolen by Williams. Schroeder passes to Brown. The three. Down low. Out to Schroeder. Here he goes. Count it.
Energy. That's what Schroeder brings to your team, and you know the bench got fired up seeing that one.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Levine from deep. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Brown passes to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Over Levine. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so a close game as we... through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game.
We've got Enes Kanter, Marcus Smart out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez, and it's Williams in at the 4 slot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Outside Levine, launches a three. No good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. You know, if you put Marcus Smart in a power forward's body, it might be Grant Williams.
Williams is physical. I mean, he's versatile, willing to make the sacrifices. He's got some Draymond and some PJ Tucker. Good ingredients for a successful career.
The three from Ball. Unable to get that one. Boston trailing. Smart left side for the lead. Ball with the rebound. Pass to Levine. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Ball into the lane. Vucevic, great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Richardson for three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Got a line change here for Boston. On the wing, Levine. Brown with the steal. Here's Schroeder. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Tatum with it, guarded by Vucevic. And it's Tatum missing.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
The deep three from Levine. The long distance three is buried. Levine's got 15.
Outstanding decision from Levine. I mean, when you're not up on him, he burns you with the pull-up.
Brown inside. He's covered by Levine. Kick out to Brown. Puts up a three. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Off with the layup. The Bulls have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. There's Tatum with the three. Chicago grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Brown. Outside Jones.
2 minutes.
To the middle.
2 minutes.
It's Brown on the wing. Hounded by Tatum. Here's Bradley. Shoots over Brown. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Boston Celtics. And he drops a first. So Boston ends up going with a new group. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Smart passes to Williams. Cantor inside. Bradley on him. Fader on the way. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And they're able to recover. 5 to shoot. Will it go? Here's Cantor. Banked it in off the glass.
Inside, outside player. You know Cantor can hit a three, but he's at his best closer.
Here's Caruso. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Outside, Brown. Pass to Thomas. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Thomas has got his first 2 points.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Williams from long range.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Here's Bradley. He's guarded by Cantor. From the arc. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Jones. Fires the 3. Here's Thomas. Jacks up a 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Here's Richardson. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Fantastic move by Richardson. And this guy is 200 pounds. Hard to stop.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 6 as we wrap up.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Bulls, Alex Caruso is out there with Matt Thomas. Then it's Tony Bradley. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Brown in at the 3, small forward.
Playing him tough inside and prevent the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
On the wing, Jones. Here's Smart. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Stolen by Caruso. In transition, here they come. Got it. And the Bulls lead by 8. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the steals to prove it.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
Oh, stolen by Richardson. Here's Smart. Here's Cantor. And Cantor with the slam.
He's one of the best per-minute rebounders in the game. Cantor gets a lot of his points this way.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Brown. To the paint. Here's Jones. Over Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Bradley. DeRozan comes in for Brown. Levine, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Ball in for Caruso. Schroeder against Ball. Schroeder passes to Brown. Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Canner's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Schroeder. And a change for the Bulls. Green is checked in. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And Levine throws it down.
Everyone knows Levine is an aerial artist. He makes the dunk look effortless.
Smart with the ball. Green picks him up. Horford for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Levine for 3. Rebound Boston. Canner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum from long range. Boston, no good that time either.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Ooh, Levine with another miss.
His three-point game hasn't been there for him today, but don't sleep on him. At any moment, he could get his touch back.
Green, the pass to Vucevic. DeRozan outside. Back to Vucevic. Ooh, stolen by Canner. The drive by Smart. That shot missing. Nice D from Levine. Vucevic finds Green. To the left side wing. Now Vucevic. Hounded by Tatum.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Vucevic gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 13.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Levine with a steal. DeRozan outside. Ball outside. Green for 3. Doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. And here's Brown for 3. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Determining Brown's ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, he's just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful.
Green against Tatum. Tries to break his ice. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
On the wing, Levine. 3-pointer. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. "20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Smart finds Tatum. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Here's Levine for 3. They get the rebound. Smart with the ball. Off on that one. This one belongs to Chicago. Just a gutsy performance.
On the floor for the Big Rock Consultants.
And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Schroeder in at the 1. Now, here is Young. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Now Schroeder. Brown wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Young, good.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
Tatum on the wing. Schroeder finds Tatum. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. And here's Brown outside, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Young against Schroeder. Young outside. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Young from past the arc. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a three-point game. It's good.
When you combine his quickness and his ball handling, Dennis is very elusive.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Brown. And he drives in and finished off by Brown.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. The pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. So the wing on the left. Capella dishes to Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Hunter against Williams. Tatum passes to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Over Hunter. Williams can't get it to go. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's Collins with the drive.
Perfectly suited for today's game. John can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brown finds Schroeder. Driving to the basket. And Capella sends it back. It's stolen by Schroeder. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Young. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Collins, a screen on Schroeder. Young for 3.
That's the kind of defense they need from Schroeder. Hands up and right in his grill.
Horford dishes to Schroeder. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
2 seconds.
There's a minute left in the first quarter. There's Brown with the 3.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Collins with it, and it's Horford picking him up. It's Young on the wing. Capella with a screen on Schroeder. Young's shot is good. Young's got his third basket of the night right there.
And this is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often. That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul can take you right out of it.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And so Tatum nails them both. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Young outside. He kicks it to Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Busted. No good that time either. And Hunter, here we go. And it's sent back by Horford. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And some good action in the Bucks as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
On the floor for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. Brown against Bogdanovich. Outside Tatum. The feed to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Shoots the three. Knocks down the three ball. Tatum's got 5.
No doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly.
Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game. Pass to Capella. Fires from deep. And Young with the basket on the assist from Capella. Young's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Brown kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Brown. Here he goes. And Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Young outside. Rebound by the Celtics. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And here's Young, after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Back to Young. Lets it go with the 3. Another miss by Young.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor, Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Got a piece of it. Young with the steal. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Here's Tatum following the bucket by the Hawks. Driving inside and slam dunk by Tatum.
And how about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim and taking that one home.
Now, here is Young. 10 points for him. Bogdanovich finds Capella. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive.
Going to the rack with energy. and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Bogdanovich against Brown. Here's Williams. Outside Tatum. Hunter with some nice defense. The Hawks leading. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Brown. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Tatum's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 5. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
It's stolen by Capella. Young against Brown. Here's Bogdanovich. Horford with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Capella. Atlanta again missing. It's stolen by Capella. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Williams is running. No problems knocking that one down. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it. That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Atlanta. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
They've got Gorgie Dang. White is out there with Williams. Then it's Reddish. And it's Gallinari in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Smart. The Hawks shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Just 2 to shoot. Takes the 3. No good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Left side, Williams. Smart against Jang. Richardson kicks to Williams. Down low, Cantor. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And the coaching staff doesn't have any issue putting the ball in Cantor's hands inside. And why not? That part of his game is very refined.
Now here's Wright, and Cantor over to help. Jang finds Gallinari. The three-pointer, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Richardson the pass to Hernan Gomez. Nice ball movement by Boston. Richardson attacking. Atlanta with the rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Driving in. A shot by Reddish, no good. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Here's Richardson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Crosses over. Here's Cantor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And that's his first personal foul.
And, you know, Cantor can dominate on the court, but his real passion may be pro wrestling. He even held a pro title belt for a little while. He's a big, strong fella. I know I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him.
And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but, Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Now here's Wright to the paint. Taken away by Williams. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. That one good for 2. And now it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Stolen by Cantor. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. From deep. And Wright pulls it down. And it's Wright with the ball for the Hawks. And Williams, here we go. Pass to Reddish. Kicks to Jang. Wright outside. He feeds it to Jang. Looking to end the run. He takes it up and plays it in.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Smart with the ball. To the inside. Williams passes to Cantor. Off target at the rim. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Jang with the ball. Cantor covered. And the turnover again by Atlanta. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now here's Richardson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Left side, Smart. Inside, Cantor. No good. Shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Oh, the lob to Gallinari. Deft touch on the alley-oop. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Oh, and the jam by Richardson. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Right outside. Takes it inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Richardson. The Hawks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. On the court right now for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. And Capella sends it back. And Hunter, here we go. It's Young on the wing. Down low, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Passes to Brown. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist on the night. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Young, right side, 5 to shoot. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
Here's Schroeder. Driving the lane. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
And so it's Atlanta with it. After the basket by Boston. Young's shot is good.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
There's the pass to Brown. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Capella sends it back. Collins looking around. Bogdanovich finds Collins. Bogdanovich inside. Brown on him.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Drives to the hoop. There's Williams. Beyond the arc. Rebound Atlanta.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Horford. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Bogdanovich goes in. Can't connect from short range. Celtics trail by 3. Tatum, that's for 2. This ball movement by Boston. Kanter. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Hunter. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Kanter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brown outside. On the wing, Brown. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And finished off by Brown.
And just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Brown. The kick out to Young. To the paint. Here's Capella. Good work defensively by Smart. The Celtics have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th of 9.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now, here is Young. Collins setting the big for Young to the inside. Collins gets to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. Here's Tatum. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Williams. Back to Tatum. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Smart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
everyone. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey.
All right, thanks, Allie. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Now Atlanta starting 5. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position, locking down the middle.
And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but, hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Hunter. Collins passes to Capella. Hunter with the ball. Outside Young. 6 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And we're about a minute into the first. Ball with it. And it's Young picking him up. Outside Levine. Stolen by Young. It's a one-on-one situation. Puts it up from 17. The putback.
And the coaching staff loving the fact that Hunter is getting after it with the hustle. Good effort on both ends.
Ball against Young. DeRozan outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Ball against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Capella, screen on Levine. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Now Ball. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Young with it. Guarded now by Ball. Young against Ball. Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Here's Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. And there's Hunter on the assist by Bogdanovich.
3 points.
Hunter's got 5 points.
Well, pretty good setup from the team there as Hunter's able to focus in on that one.
Ball passes to Levine. Vucevic in the post. Guarded by Capella. Vucevic's shot is off.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Over Williams. Capella can't get it to go.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Here's Levine for 3. Capella with a rebound.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. And it's Capella with the jam.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Now here's Levine. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Ball. To halt the run. And it's blocked by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And he's going for the lob. Ball finds Williams. Good.
Lonzo Ball.
Here's Young. 1:02 left in the first. Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots over Levine. No good off the back of the rim. The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. From deep three-point range, An absolute bomb from three-point range. And this game is tied up now. Bogdanovich against Levine. Pass to Young. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Ball passes to Levine. Outside, Williams. Now here's Ball. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. That one on Capella.
Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious than when he came into the league.
Now here's Young. To stop the run. For three, Collins. Ooh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand.
The previous play is under
it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The Hawks on top, up by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Shot by Levine, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
And he makes the first. And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He can shoot it. He can put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Oh, deflected. Levine passes to Vucevic. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. 1 more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Chicago trailing here. Outside Levine. On the take. Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan for 3.
They had some success in the first quarter, but since then, they've gone cold.
Outside Young. Now Bogdanovich. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Stolen by Capella. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Drops in the 3. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Great strides in honing in his shot, looking more and more comfortable on the offensive end is Bogdanovich.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And now a 9-point Atlanta lead.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
To win the run, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Capella.
Lonzo Ball really working on his shot, starting to find the consistency that one would hope for, but it's all the other things he does, the rebounds, the assists, the steals. I mean, he really contributes to all levels of the game.
Young with it. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second, and he banks in the layup. Young's got his second basket of the night. Another area you see Lonzo's diverse skill set is in his shooting ability, Brett.
Well, that's the one knock coming in, and he's shown people now that he could step up and knock those down. So close range or at the arc, Lonzo getting more and more comfortable and confident in his offensive ability.
Such a wide open look. Hunter's gotten his third basket of the night.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And Levine, here we go. Inside, Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Young. Another one falls for Atlanta.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Pass to Levine. Fires the three. The Bulls with another miss.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Chicago foul. Nikola Vucevic. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Really controlling it. An 18-2 run here. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Ball against Hunter. Outside Young. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Tipped, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Levine against Bogdanovich. And Levine, here we go. Stolen by Capella. Levine with a steal. And the dunk by Levine.
Known for his explosive athleticism, gotta like watching Levine finish with power at the basket.
Young against Ball. Outside Young. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer.
Trae Young.
Young's got 10 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to DeRozan. It's stolen by Hunter. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Stolen by Collins. Here's Young. Can't get it to fall.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's loudest. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
Stolen by Young. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Hawks on top, delivering the blowout.
13.
Well, now it.
The Hawks.
Thanks, Allie.
33.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Green out there with Troy Brown. Then there's DeSumo. Then it's Tony Bradley. And it's Caruso in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league and now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Pass to Jang. And he's going for the oop here. And they're on the break. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Atlanta's gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. That shot off the mark, and Chicago will go the other way with it. And while Cam Reddish has certainly had his obstacles since joining the league, he's proven he's ready to learn, Brent.
I think that's the most important thing is after you get over the anger, trust me, they get angry first, is just to settle in and say, what can I work on and where can I start to earn minutes on the floor? Cam's starting to do that, and he's starting to grow.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
For Chicago, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And it's Caruso on the take. Bradley. Jang pulls it in. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Wright. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Knocked loose. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. And it's hammered home by Green.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Williams into the lane. Damn, that one's good.
Yeah, in a way, Lou Williams, a little bit like J.R. Smith, he'll welcome the chance to finish off, especially if it's a difficult shot.
Driving to the basket, and that one's good. Green.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And here's Wright. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Jang. Outside Gallinari. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And there's the lob. Williams from long range. Offensive rebound. Williams on the wing. Pass to Jang. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Brown with it. Now Wright defending. 1:07 left in the third quarter of the game.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. Not about to give up any easy baskets.
The Hawks making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Hawks, DeLon Wright.
Good on both. Here's Caruso. Pass to DeSumo. Down low. Here's Green. Here's Bradley. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul, Danilo Gallinari. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago.
50 seconds left in the third. Now Wright. Outside, Williams. Pass to Wright. Just 5 on the clock. Driving in. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, when you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
Here's Bradley, pounded by Wright, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Williams. And that one's long. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in a good situation, up by 13 points to close. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened on the court for the Hawks. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at small forward. Now here's Young. Outside Hunter. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Levine with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. It's stolen by Hunter. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one. Well, the Bulls shooting around 50% of the game so far. Ball passes to Vucevic. And the deficit down inside single digits.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Young with it. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Ball against Young. Here's Levine for 3. And it's Ball off the drive.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Fires, top of the key. Kept alive. Tries again. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
They haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Williams finds Levine. 5 on the clock. From deep. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Ball against Young. Screen by Capella. From deep three-point range, Chicago grabs the miss.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth. Pass to Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. For 3. Atlanta again missing. All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Atlanta, and the diagnosis is neck spasms. He said the muscles feel hard and tight. They're trying to loosen them up now.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
And Young, the bucket on the assist by Bogdanovich. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Well, the teammates and the coaching staff know that he's going to take those kind of shots as Trey takes a quick one.
To the right side. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Pass to Levine. 4-3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Chicago ball.
Atlanta on D. They led the game at one point by 20. Shot by Levine, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Young drawing the double team. Pass to Capella. Collins with it. 4 on the clock. From downtown, Williams grabs the board.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one? Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Young. From deep. No luck on that one.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Oh, say does that.
And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight.
Here we go.
Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. Ball passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
One of the strongest parts of this game. So is phenomenal at finding ways to get guys involved.
Schroeder against Ball. Back to Schroeder. Horford outside. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Ball with it. Guarded now by Williams. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
Schroeder passes to Brown. They get it back.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Ball outside to the inside. Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Outside Tatum. The 3. Ball with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Stolen by Ball. And it's Williams off the drive. Williams grabs the board.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Schroeder passes to Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Tatum passes to Williams. The kick to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Williams. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
Good recognition right there by Schroeder. The defense got crossed up, and he made it pay.
Outside LaVine. Nails it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Here's Horford. Back to Schroeder. It's Brown on the wing, hounded by Ball. Ball with the rebound. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's LaVine. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Williams. Vucevic, it's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's Tatum missing.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit...
First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Outside LaVine. Driving inside. And LaVine throws it down.
Sensational athlete. I love when LaVine puts it on the deck and knifes inside like that.
Brown finds Williams. Outside Tatum. Right wing. Pass to Brown. And here's Horford. Back to Brown. Horford, a screen on LaVine. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. It's a 9-point spread. Here's Ball, and he jams it home with authority.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Now here's Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, from the moment he stepped into the league, Jason Tatum, to me, has been the difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic winners.
For Chicago, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. LaVine against Brown. Outside LaVine. Brown with the steal. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. On the attack, Schroeder. Horford can't hit. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. LaVine. Hauled in by Brown.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Tatum. Got a piece of it.
A solid shot blocker at his position. Boston allows him to make a difference on this end.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter here. Williams passes to Ball. Going inside, and he slams it in one-handed.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Bulls up 9.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
On the floor for Boston. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Schroeder in at the point. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line from there. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
You love how Tatum commits to his shots. I mean, the foul won't stop him from putting it up.
And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Brown with the steal, and they're pushing it up. The 3 is up. And it's Tatum missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
LaVine against Brown, puts it up from 12. The putback, and no good. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. The 3 ball. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Ball. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Ball's got 6.
Just an amazing ball handler. Sometimes balls move with the rock or flat out unguarded.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
It's a one-on-one situation. Some solid defense from Williams. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
And check out the handles of Brown, just destroying anyone in his path.
Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint. Just such a terrific dunker.
And born to fly, that's for sure. LaVine against Brown. Launches it. No luck on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots today.
And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Ball with a steal. LaVine with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Pass to Williams. Horford with a steal. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Ball against Schroeder. Ball passes to Vucevic. Not going to go that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Pass to Brown. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. This one for three. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
Determining Brown's ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
From 12 feet. Williams on the wing. Fires for 3. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. 1 minute left in the second. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Vucevic finds ball. Back to Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Vucevic, a screen on Horford. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. Vucevic has got 10 points.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Up top, Brown. He's covered by Levine. Brown can't hit.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Shot by Levine, no good. Horford outside. Outside Tatum. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Chicago. Up by a health. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Nikola Vucevic has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
They've got the Sumu. Troy Brown out there with Green. Then it's Tony Bradley. And it's Caruso in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. To the middle. It's tipped. Driving to the basket. It's deflected.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making a better effort.
Brown finds Green. Here's Dosunmu. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Dosunmu's got his first points in this one. Boston's shooting only 31% in the game. Smart left side. Some room here for Williams. It doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Let's go with a 3. Caruso misses. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Cantor, the pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Six on the shot clock. Back to Cantor. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And the defensive shortcomings of Enes Kanter have been chronicled. But, Chris, he's a beast in the paint.
Terrific hands. His rebounding and interior scoring are what make him an NBA player. One of my favorite trash talkers in the NBA, Cantor never really shies away from taking jabs at opponents. And I think his teammates like that.
To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Offensive rebound. Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Brown passes to Green. Here's Bradley. It's Brown on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that one's good. Green.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
For Boston, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Smart outside. Pass to Richardson. Inside. Here's Cantor. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Cantor is looking to score. He isn't afraid of attracting contact.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Jason Tatum comes in for Nesmith. Brown, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Schroeder in for Richardson.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Caruso, covered by Schroeder. Here's Caruso. Oh, nice D from Schroeder.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots off.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the inside. Here's Caruso. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And here's Schroeder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Brown. Here's Williams. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Toughness and energy on the boards, and an easy putback to show forth.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Dosunmu. Lets the 3 fly. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Brown for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. He's just not connecting.
Caruso with the bucket.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Off target with the 3.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
11 feet out. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Brown finds Horford. Outside Tatum. And Troy Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Celtics substitution, Enes Kanter, Marcus Smart.
Here's Tatum. Screen by Horford. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And so it's Chicago closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Boston, Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Kanter in at the center position. Green, kick out to Brown from outside the arc. Horford with some nice D. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
What speed in transition. Brown just slashing down the court for the high percentage shot.
Here's Caruso. Dosunmu for 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one, and he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Chicago.
For the Bulls.
Brown against Levine. Brown passes to Smart. Horford outside. Back to Brown. 5 on the clock. Horford finds Brown. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Pass to Levine. 20 feet out. Vucevic with it. Picked up by Tatum. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Horford. We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. And Levine, here we go. Vucevic with it. Just 5 to shoot. Levine passes to Vucevic. Tipped. Pass to Smart. The 3-ball. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Tatum can't hit. Chicago leading. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. And Levine throws it down.
He got some popcorn. Levine gets up for a slam. Zach will put on a shot.
Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Williams is checked in for Boston.
Celtic substitution, Robert Williams.
And Boston has possession. A great 4th quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Tatum passes to Smart. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple.
And we talk about Tatum's demeanor, even Hill, focused. That's the guy you want taking big shots.
Pass to Levine. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Tatum finds Brown. Can't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. DeRozan into the lane. That one is off. Smart with the defensive effort. Williams passes to Canner. Brown against DeRozan. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now. Levine. And Levine throws it down.
An absolute wrecking ball. Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
Pass to Canner. Outside, Williams. Back to Smart. Brown against Levine. Takes a 13-footer. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Something we saw a lot from Brown as an amateur. The ability to draw fouls and get to the line.
And both free throws good for Brown.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Ball passes to Levine. Into the lane. And Levine throws it down.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
And it's Brown off the drive. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Oh, yeah, a little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Brown in the high post. Tatum against DeRozan. Jacks up a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. DeRozan right side. Outside for Levine. Takes a 3. The shot that time not on target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Vucevic with a steal. Here's the 3. And it's Levine with the three. And it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
You know they are sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And it's Ball off the drive. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. And for the Celtics, Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers. Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Too long on the shot.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Buries it from 3.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide-open man.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the shot's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Brown passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Smart. Pass to Capella. Shot clock at 6. And Capella gets double teamed. There's Young with the 3. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. To the right side. There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Young against Smart. Pass to Hunter. Here's Capella. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Capella's got his second basket of the game.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running. That's how you want every possession to end, with a high probability of success.
Smart passes to Brown. Three-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Smart passes to Brown. Drives to the hoop. And it's good for 2. Brown's got 8 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
For 3, Collins. Hauled in by Brown. Boston's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Tatum from long range. And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Tatum.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Bogdanovich finds Hunter. Shot to stop the run. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they get it back. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown. Smart outside. From downtown. Horford passes to Brown. Back to Horford. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Hawks ball.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. There's Young with the 3. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Outside Young, and he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Fast break, here come the Celtics. There's Tatum with the 3. It'll count. And so it's Boston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build it.
And your Celtics answer.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Tatum passes to Brown. The kick to Tatum. The 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 6.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Brown against Bogdanovich. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Horford passes to Tatum. Driving in. Williams. Rebound Atlanta. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And he lobs it up top. And Collins with the slam.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
They double team Brown. Back to Horford. Pass to Brown. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
Young finds Capella. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Brown with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Brown can't hit. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Hunter. The shot won't fall. And Boston going the other way now. Stolen by Collins. Shoots from the right block. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Young against Smart. And here's Hunter from the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level. A world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, BA, they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic. But internationally, it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
First team foul.
The Hawks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Smart against Bogdanovich. Brown draws the double. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. Now here's Williams. Guarded by Capella. Tatum passes to Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And a deep three from Young. The offensive rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Pass to Bogdanovich. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. And Young, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Now Smart. To the wing, right side. Stolen by Young. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The first one falls.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Here's Schroeder. And Collins with the big block.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Low block shot. Second chance effort. Pass to Williams. They shoot again. Williams from long range. Williams grabs the board. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And so it's Boston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
Well, Jason, you...
Okay, Allie, appreciate...
The Hawks, 19.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got Enes Kanter, Josh Richardson out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Juan Hernan-Gomez, and it's Williams in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. Here's Wright, deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Schroeder. Down low. Pass to Gallinari. Right outside. Schroeder with a rebound.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Richardson for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Williams finds Wright. About a minute played here in the second half. Gallinari inside. Hernan-Gomez there. Right, pass to Gallinari. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's just a seasoned move. Great concentration from Gallinari, finishing through contact.
Schroeder against Wright. That one's good for 2. And the Celtics lead by 8.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Here's Wright. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Schroeder into the lane, and he gets it to go. Schroeder's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Dennis is fearless, attacking the middle, absorbed the contact, and still found a way.
Schroeder against Wright. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Schroeder.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
You got to appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
Schroeder passes to Kanter, and Kanter with the slam.
With long arms and a strong frame, Kanter sure knows how to rock the rim.
Right outside. Pass to Williams. Fires the three. That one is off. And Boston going the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now here's Williams. Back to Hernan Gomez. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, good whistle there.
He's off on the first.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
He hits the second from the line. The Hawks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Stolen by Schroeder. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Richardson.
On the floor for the Hawks.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Out to the right wing. Schroeder against Young. The kick out to Richardson. Offline with a three. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Bogdanovich against Williams. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Another shot. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Collins has gotten his second bucket of the game.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Back to Schroeder. Cantor inside. Guarded by Capella. Lets it fly. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Hawks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. The kick out to Young. Gets the 3 ball to go. Young's got 9.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Young against Schroeder. That shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Capella with the jam.
Great find by Trey Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Schroeder passes to Cantor. Schroeder against Young. Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 points in the quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
There's Young with the 3. The shot no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front, leading by 7. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hand. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Hawks. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And so it's Boston with it. They lead by 7. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trey Young. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Outside Tatum. There's the triple. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. And Hunter, here we go.
Beautiful creativity off the dribble. That's a slick move by Hunter.
Young against Smart. Outside, Brown. That 3's off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Bogdanovich from long range. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
extend the lead a little more. Young against Smart. Now here's Young. He's closely guarded. Just 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Brown against Bogdanovich. Brown passes to Horford. Brown draws the double. Smart against Young, and it's Smart missing.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Capella inside. He's against Horford. Bogdanovich from long range. No good there, and it's Boston the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Brown. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 8 rebounds in the game. Young, the pass to Collins. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 3rd assist of the night. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Boston?
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
That's tipped. It's Brown on the wing. Smart with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. The kick out to Williams. And they're on the run. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Tatum with a steal. Here we go. Smart with the bucket. And now a 9-point Boston lead.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Young with the double team. Horford finds Tatum. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Capella, and that one falls for Tatum.
During his rookie year, Jason Tatum battled LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals. Tatum's been an impact from the moment he joined the league.
Smart against Young. From deep 3-point range. Williams grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
It's Smart on the wing. 1:02 left to play in the 4th. Back to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And here's Brown for 3. Collins with the rebound. And so it's Atlanta with it. Trailing by 10. Bogdanovich, no good.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Brown passes to Smart. Back to Brown. And here's Smart. Here's Brown to the paint. And there's a 3-second violation.
It's a 3-second violation. Atlanta ball.
Outside Bogdanovich. And he drives in. Horford with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Collins inside. Horford covering. Collins no good. Tatum with it. so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Grant.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. They get it back, and it's Vucevic missing. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Now, here is Young from deep. The shot, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
Young outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Down low. Here's Capella. Packed in, coming off the assist from Young.
Just do your work. Try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Here's Ball. Outside, Levine. Launches it. Collins grabs the miss. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Now Hunter, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Here's Capella, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Capella's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
LaVine against Bogdanovich. He can't hit that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Williams. Going inside. Will it go? He dishes it to Ball. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Williams passes to Vucevic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
The Atlanta leading by 4. In the corner, Collins with it. Young looking it over. And again, it's Atlanta.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Young against Ball. Passes it to Levine. Puts up a 3. A rebound by Young.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Ball with the bucket.
Well, again, big guards. That helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Young passes to Collins. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
On the wing, Levine. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Young for 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Now, here is Young. A 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight,
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5. Home in the paint. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at them just a bit.
And there's a reason LaVine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Shot by Collins, no good. Bulls trail by 9. Williams kicks the ball. Feeds to Vucevic. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Hawks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well. But I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team. Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And here's Young. 11 points in the game. Dishes to Hunter. Back to Young. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Bulls trail by 10. Ball feeling it out a bit. Tries the spin move. DeRozan against Hunter. Outside LaVine. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Young. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Williams with the steal.
Yeah, another turnover there. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
And again, Chicago turns it over. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Young against Ball. It's Collins with the drive.
Trying to establish more and more confidence in his game offensively. John Collins looking cozy.
There's the drive, and Ball slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his fourth year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
You told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Shot from 16. Here's Capella. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Shoots from 12. Again, Young missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Pass to Levine. Three-pointer. And the Bulls with another miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul.
Ball substitution.
Young outside. Capella sets a screen for Young. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Green taking his time here. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Green is out there with Brown. Then there's Bradley. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. Now here's Dosunmu. Passes it to Caruso. Takes it off the glass. Caruso's got his first bucket in this one.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And that one's good. Right.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Bradley finds Brown. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And Reddish with the slam.
Reddish getting up there and getting explosive.
And so Brown will bring it up for Chicago. 15-point game. Here's Caruso, guarded by Wright. It's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. It's stolen by Brown. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Dosunmu. And Wright pulls it down.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
First team foul.
The Hawks leading by 13. Wright outside. Kicks it to Williams. Wright looking around. Chang against Bradley. Lock at 6. Chang the pass to Reddish. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 13. Out to the right wing. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Right outside. And there's the pass to Reddish. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Reddish has got 5 points so far.
Well, he's just got such a nice, easy release on the three ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
Caruso, the pass to Brent. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Right outside. Fires the three. Jang with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Wright missing. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Here's Green over Gallinari. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Chicago, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. He hits the second from the line. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Right outside. Pass to Reddish. The three. He can't get that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Brown drives in. Here's Green. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And Wright kicks to Gallinari. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Dosunmu on the mark with the 15-footer. Williams has got his first basket of the night.
Lou Williams is so patient about getting to spots on the floor where he knows he can score from. He becomes a master of the mid-range.
And the rejection by Jang. Tries again. And it's Green missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. For Chicago, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Atlanta leading by 11. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Passes to Reddish. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Bulls. The pass to Caruso. He takes it in. Outside, Green. Pass to Dosunmu. He kicks to Brown. Inside, and stolen by Wright. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. It's Young on the wing. That ball, nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Hawks lead by 12.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Vucevic. No good that time, so the Hawks will take it the other way. Lobbed up there for Collins. It's stolen by Vucevic. Bulls trail by 12. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Back to Young. Lets the three fly. Excellent D there from Ball.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Levine's shot is off. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. Six on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. Atlanta again missing. Bulls trail by 10. To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Bogdanovich, that's for two. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Outside Collins. The dish to Capella. Now Bogdanovich. Over Levine. Bogdanovich, no luck.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Hawks leading by 8. Here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Levine. And it's Bogdanovich. Again missing. Bulls trail by 8. A 3-ball. Williams in the post. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And it's put back in by Vucevic.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Young against Ball. And here is Hunter. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. Capella trying to free himself up to stop the drought. Young with no one around. Hits it from three-point range. Young's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Atlanta. Outside Levine. Takes a three. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the three off target. Atlanta leading by 9. Bogdanovich looking around. Launches a three. Another three for Atlanta.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
The drive by Ball. The kick out to Williams. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now, here's Bogdanovich. From deep. Vucevic with the rebound. From the arc. Misses there. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability.